Hello and welcome back. This is Gamed Gamer. Brief respite from Project Reality and DayZ and Arma 3 here. I've been playing this game for the past week. Kind of the reason this DC Universe, reason being my neighbor is a console gamer and I've been wanting to play with people. And I've kind of found some nicer aspects of this game. Hopefully you'll get a taste of that in this video. DC Universe, the strengths of the game, and kind of I didn't realize when I was watching the reviews 2 years ago. The combat can get pretty awesome when you're in a group. All the different effects in this game and all, I just kind of find the variety of the different classes and stuff really pretty amazing. But I like all the combat scenes are pretty cool. It's tactical. It's not like your typical MMO from my experience. I'm not a hugely experienced MMO player, but I've played a good number now, and I think it's more tactical. You have defend and attack, ranged. I guess those are you have ranged, close quarters combat. And you have defend. You have to defend against attacks. If an enemy is doing ranged, you need to get close in and smack them. You'll knock them down. That same can happen to you as well. And the AI it handles the tactics fine. It can seem a little boneheaded, but overall it's rather entertaining to play against. Here we're in a PvE group dungeon, whatever you call it. We smacked them with a barrel. The Area 51 scenario. And there are 4 of us, you can see on the left hand of the screen, plus my pet. 4 of us total, plus my pet, and I think 1 or 2 of them have pets as well. I love the audio quality is pretty darn good, and the graphics performance is great, and it's been out for 2 years, so it's rather polished. And I'm still on the free-to-play, I haven't paid a penny. And same with my friend.
Chief Researcher's Log.
I've got, see if I can remember, I'm using the, you can go acrobat for movement. I think I've got my character at, what's it called? Fast. Anyway, you can see the electricity around his feet when I run around. Now that barrel didn't throw right there.
Cadmus reinforcements deployed to ammo supply.
And the voiceovers are actually really good. They're not amazingly awesome, maybe Hollywood quality, but they're good. There is, they've got the DC comics theme going pretty well. The characters, my character and the other players, it seems like a very adequate amount of variability. You can customize your character the way you want. These fields back here, it's a healing field. You stand in there and you'll be healed. We do that by throwing down a healing barrel. It's a green barrel. You saw me throw a red barrel. The red ones blow up. So right here we're just trying to defend these, the green Cadmus Tech. It's a AI. We're trying to defend it against it through the barrel. There, it was awesome. Smacked them all.
Target locked. Uploading barrel.
So we're defending, like this guy here. We're trying to. Here's a healing barrel. I'll probably throw it down here just before I fight. There's no real need for a healing barrel with this. This video, we're not battling a very extremely difficult boss. Now this character, as you can see in the top left, level 11. I've got my. I've been with my friend. We've got his character to 22, and I've played more than half of that. Really, 3/4 of that leveling was done by myself at his place. So I haven't been here at home on my computer. So along the bottom, you can see my skills there. I'll try to next time I use them. I'll tell you what they do. Like the number 1 or the far left one holds them. Puts a holding field and not against all AI, but against a lot of the lower level ones. Number 2 summons my pet, Guardian. Number 3 puts that little thing on it standing in there, the blue circle with the red spiral. It's a damage field. It's bigger than it... I just learned this. It's bigger than it looks. The damage radius doesn't really show it accurately at all. It's much bigger than that little circle. Number 4, once I get my... I forget what it's called. You get the orange bar in the top left. The third bar down is orange. Once you get to the top, then I can summon a much more lethal pet alongside my other pet. You grow that bar by killing, getting kills. And here's a little cutscene just showing you where there is a mini boss. There are some pretty awesome major bosses here. I'm going to start smacking the barrel. Watch this, I think, if I recall correctly. There, like, let's blew them. Push them. You can be pushed in this game very far too. We were smacked about 4 or 5 blocks the other night by a regular boss. So I'm just trying to get up here where the other players are. Now see here I put a damage field. I see he was already pretty much dead. He's not a major boss. I've fought much more difficult bosses than that in this. You will die in this game. So it's not real easy. This video may lead you to believe it's really easy. It's hard. This game is harder than it may seem. I think this dungeon is level 10, or this area is level 10. I'm level 11. I try not to babble too much. I've watched a lot of videos where people babble, and it doesn't always work here. I'm trying to catch up with everyone else in the raid. I guess you call it it's not really a raid. There's some shared loot, and I look on the left and I see that I could use it, so I hit need. It's not shared exactly. You have to roll for it or whatever. So in this area, you can see in the bottom right, we're trying to do 3 things. I think the main thing is activate the Cadmus defense consoles, the bottom of the 3. That seems to be the most important. Here I'm doing like a ranged attack. I just single right click, short click. You have with the mouse, you have 2 different things. You can hold the mouse button or short click it. Tap versus hold on the mouse buttons, and it's combinations of right and left mouse buttons. Like some attacks you would tap the right, and then hold left would be a different thing. Just tap right, tap left, or just tapping left. And I think this is some kind of damage field or something from another player. See, there's that thing with the red there on the left, that's a console. These 2 things here are consoles that have been activated. So for some reason I didn't know about this tap right, that just like swinging the staff, sort of like I'm in a parade or something, I don't know. But it seems to be working. See, I've got him in a hold field there, and then I do the number 5, that little thing that shot out is number 5. I forget now I'm not playing now, so I'm playing this back, so I can't just stop playing and show you the different, otherwise I would show you all the damage effects and stuff. But I'm hoping to get a better battle and post that video. I've done some really epic battles, but not on this character, on the other character. I was really regretting not being able to record and share it with you guys. So here I'm activating a couple consoles. And this is what you do a lot of the game. You'll just hold E down at different things to do whatever it is. Oh, is that? I thought for a second it was a console because I saw an icon, so then I fought him. But it turned out that this crate here was nothing. This is just something to throw. So I don't know what. I think. So I throw. You can pick up things and throw them. If you hit right key, you'll throw it. If you hit left mouse button, you'll bash it as a close range melee. So here's I'm trying to run as fast as I can to the console. If you're in combat, you can't run full speed. See, now I'm running faster because I'm out of combat. It just makes it makes it more difficult to exploit the game by running away from combat whenever you feel like it. I think it's fine. It's fair. So here I thought I was going to run up to here, and then I realized, no, I better go down to lower level. Got some loot. Loot will fly to you. You'll automatically pick it up, like those little spheres. Now there's all you have 4 different attributes, things you can pick when you create your character that affect how the game plays for you, creating a lot of variability. You have your, I can't remember, you have to watch my previous video on this game where I go over character creation. And so the game doesn't always play like this. If you create a character and you want to have different sort of gameplay, I mean the basic game is the same, but like this fly ability is very different from my other the other character I'm playing. And this little green exclamation is a you pick these up.
There are indications
I'm looking at.
may have applications as an energy
I'll just hit
source.
need. It wasn't even an item. It was some kind of decorative thing, cosmetic for your character.
Connection to brainiac terminated.
Some of the vocal voiceovers, like that sound there, that robotic sound. You know what that reminds me of? The game Berserk, back from 1981. I loved that game. It was my favorite. It was like before first-person shooters. There was that kind of game. It was the precursor to Robotron, same developers that made Robotron a year or 2 later. Back when games were made by 1 or 2 people.
Defense sequence complete. Defensive measures are
Cutscene
now
right when I'm
online.
flying through the air there. Regulator Zeta, another mini. So if you can call it a mini boss. There was, I don't even consider that a mini boss. I'm just battling this guy right here. I think I'm just bashing him with the staff. I've got a staff as my main weapon choice here. You can change your weapon type here. Oh, here's a big pack. I'm going to drop a damage field rate area effect. Oop, first I'm going to pick, looks like I'm going to smack a barrel down. Oh, okay. Then I drop down that pink thing is a damage effect, so it heals us and damages the enemy. So I'm trying to stay with my group. In the upper left, you can...
You have done well. Now,
See, now we get more quest objectives for the Area 51 on the lower left, lower right.
and its greater accumulators oversee the transfer of the kryptonite onto their ship. You may not want to face this battle alone. Once the accumulators are down and the kryptonite is safe, Oracle will hack the ship's teleporter so you can deactivate the prime servitor.
So if everyone's already left and I have a little behind here, I gotta catch up. Yeah, I love how he flies through the air, he like waves his arms like that. It's pretty awesome. I got something from somewhere, I don't know where I got. Oh yeah, over here. This is where the battle is.
Recharge complete. Firing destruction round.
Before, this is the first time I've really used the staff like this. Mostly I was whacking people instead of doing this ranged. This does a ranged hit. You'd think staff would be close range only, but it has this ranged attack here. It's kind of cool, actually. I think this game is more for the casual players. It's cool. I guess they've done a very good job for casual players. I am more of a hardcore gamer, but I've played all kinds of shit throughout the years. So I like this. Here are these main objectives, each of these little nodes here. And see him pick up that green crystal. Watch later, we'll see, we'll get back to that in a minute. So here we are, here's another one. This is the second one we will be able to do. First you have to use this. If you're hit while you're doing this, you can't do it. You gotta, for some reason, someone was diverting attention. So here, I threw it. I didn't know what to do at first. Then I realized, oh, I've got to go back and take this. See the arrow while I'm carrying it? I thought, oh, here, no, and then I see where the arrow is pointing over there, so then I take it up here. This is what you have to do. You come up here, it's kind of... Watch. you gotta pick it up, and then there you'll see. Okay, maybe not that crystal, but another one. See on the left there, another one appeared because we didn't successfully do that. You have to pick it up once you throw it. I'll show you what I mean. We'll do it this time. I'll pick it up. Okay, I'm going to do this correctly. Yeah, okay. Then you can pick it up. You have to use it. Then it drops to the ground. Then you can pick it up. Then you bring it up here to this. I don't know what it is. To the green secure. Now it's on the ground. Right now you have to use. Then it's gone. Then that was properly done. Now you can see on the bottom right we have 3 of 4 done. And here goes this guy. I think he didn't do it properly. Let's find out. Spacebar does that while I'm in the air. See, he just comes up here. It drops. And I think I used it there. Yeah, see, I finished it properly. This is the first time I've done this instance, this Area 51. Now we hit... Here's a, I guess they call it a boss probably, but I would call it more of a mini boss, I think. No, that's right, I remember this took a few minutes to do. But I've fought harder ones than this. Definitely. Sound like Rain Man or something. Definitely.
Launch missile sequence.
So I've got him in this paralyzed field or whatever. Oh, now this sphere is his doing. That's his doing to get up. Now we're gonna have to dodge all these projectiles and stuff. The battle scenes can be really awesome in this game. I mean, for an arcade, arcadey kind of thing, for an arcadey MMO. And this one wasn't very hard to dodge them. I've had other ones where they shoot them right at you and you have to run really fast. Okay, then he comes back down for some more punishment. I think I was too far for that, I'm not sure. You can dodge when you're you can roll like that when you're defending. It's very handy to use. I think a lot of people don't know about that, because it took me a little while to figure it out. There was nothing telling me that it would work, but it seems to work. If someone comes to smack you, you hold a shift down to defend, and then you use a movement direction to roll. Now my friend has been playing this with the gamepad, and I don't know if it's him, it's his first MMO, I think. And boy, he's just... Even though they've designed the game around the gamepad, you can play with a gamepad. I don't know if he just needs more experience, or I don't know. He's really good at FIFA and Mortal Kombat and some other games, but it's just... like, how do you use the map and how do you use the inventory? Even though it has a strong console lean, this game, it's really... There's no getting around it. A mouse and keyboard, I think, is way better. There's no comparison. Look at all that, I got some experience in the whole pack. So the blue bar in the upper left determines these skills in the bottom panel there. Except for number 4, which uses the orange bar, which I still can't use. The orange bar was also used for like healing effects for different classes. Okay, I think we won right there. And we get a movie.
Life, an interesting concept,
or a cutscene.
yet ultimately flawed. As is this insignificant speck, useful only as the key to unlocking the multiverse itself. I have harvested entire galaxies for their data, leaving nothing behind. Let their champions attempt to defeat me. Let them swell their ranks with powers stolen from their own future's defeat. They will ultimately fail. I am Brainiac, and the Earth will be mine.
It's a good quote. So there you get a little headline pop up. I was third in line out of 4 for score, for damage out. And yogurt breakfast. That's this character. I have another character called Abso-friggin-lutely with 2 G's. And you have to enter the area. I just take a quick look around, nothing around, so I go. And here I check my inventory. Yeah, shared. I think there's some shared loot. I gotta do that real quick. So here's what I won. I realize. Okay, I do have some empty inventory slots. Get a new helmet. I think I did get one other thing, and I may have missed it here. Not sure. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Gamed Out Gamer. Please like the video. Thanks, bye.